We're going to begin this hour with our series. We call it Kindness 101. It was one of our favorite things we do here. Steve Hartman and his children share stories built around kindness and character. Can never have too much of that. And the people who've mastered those qualities. So today's lesson is sacrifice. Steve and his kids check in with former NFL center, that's Jason Brown, who sacrificed his successful football career to become, wait for it, a farmer instead.
Good morning. I'm here with my daughter Meryl with a lesson on
sacrifice. And for a definition, we turn now to my brother Emmett at the dictionary desk.
Hi, Meryl. So I'm defining sacrifice as giving up something that's important to you for the sake of someone else or to benefit them.
good. And why would anyone ever want to do that?
Well, can I use a chess reference super quick?
Sure.
So a sacrifice in chess is like when you sacrifice a piece, but it helps you like later on. So a sacrifice isn't always something that is just a complete loss to you. You can gain something from a sacrifice as well.
Interesting. We'll get to that in a bit.
All right.
Sacrifice is next level kindness. Kindness 201, sort of. Master's level kindness. This is when you give till it hurts because you know in the end you'll receive something far greater. To see what I mean, let's take a look in our library. A tale of a man who has so much because he sacrificed so much.
At one point, number 60, Jason Brown was one of the best centers in the NFL. At one point, he had a 5-year, $37 million contract with the St. Louis Rams. And at one point, he sacrificed all of it.
My agent, he told me, he said, you're making the biggest mistake of your life. And I looked right back at him, I said, no, I am not.
So what could possibly trump the NFL? You wouldn't believe. Jason quit football to be a farmer, even though he'd never done it a day in his life.
How did you learn even to do what you're doing?
Get on the internet, you watch YouTube videos.
You can still plant your crops.
Thanks to YouTube and some good advice from other farmers here in Lewisburg, North Carolina, Jason was able to harvest a field of sweet potatoes.
When you see them pop up out of the ground, man, it's the most beautiful thing that you could ever see.
He says he has never felt more successful.
Not in man's standards, but in God's eyes.
But God cares about the NFL. I see people praying to him on the field all the time.
Yeah, there's a lot of people praying out there. But when I think about a life of greatness, I think about a life of service.
Which leads us here.
Which leads us here, yes.
See, his plan for this farm is to donate the bounty to food pantries.
It's unusual for a grower to grow a crop just to give away.
Rebecca Page organizes food collection for the needy.
And that's what Jason has done. And he's planning to do more next year.
Jason has 1,000 acres here, which could go a long way toward eliminating hunger in this neck of North Carolina.
Love is the most wonderful currency that you can give anyone.
You sure you played in the NFL?
Yes.
Because I feel like cuddling you right now.
Don't do that.
Apparently, even on the farm, holding is still a penalty.
Farmer Brown joins us now. Hello, Jason.
Glad to be here coming from First Fruits Farm.
You should have tried hugging my dad. It's not as bad as you might think.
Look, I know I look like a big teddy bear, but you got to be warned, don't try and hug the bears.
Are you still giving away what you grow?
Definitely. To date, we have donated more than 1 million pounds of food and still growing.
How do you afford to do that?
We have thousands of volunteers. They'll give up a Saturday morning to come get their hands dirty and help to harvest and grow all of this awesome food.
What have you gained from your sacrifice? It seems illogical that sacrifice could get you something.
Well, guess what? All good things come with sacrifice. You're not going to be able to get the awesome juice from the berries or the grapes unless they're squeezed. You're not able to get diamonds unless they're put under pressure, all right? And going through sacrifices, that's what actually brings out the best in us.
Beautiful. Jason, thank you so much for what you do and for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
You know that saying, give till it hurts? I think we need to change that to Give till it hurts, and then keep giving till it feels great. We'll see you next time.
Until then, stay kind.
Meryl asked a question. I was wondering, how does Jason afford to do this? And he said, it's all about volunteers. How much did we love Jason? I love what he says. He thinks of a life of greatness. He thinks of a life of service. That's what greatness means. I loved everything about him.
It's so good because as athletes, we're taught that we have to sacrifice our bodies and our time with our loved ones. And he's saying, you know, I'm tired of that. I'm tired of breaking down my body. How about I break a sweat and sacrifice my time to help feed people? That is beautiful.
I'd never heard of that story before.
I love that
Very
story so
nice.
much. I love the follow-up, too.
I do, too.
Yeah. What do you say? Give till it hurts and then...
And keep giving till it feels good. Yeah.
Steve Hartman, they do it again. Love them in the family.